All right, there we go. In today's video, we'll be working on Russell's Jeep. We have issue to fix with the Rubicon sway bar, so we'll be deleting that. You excited?
I'm excited.
All right, so we'll be going from the Rubicon Smart Bar, which I don't even know if you can see it down in there. There it is. The Rubicon Smart Bar to some Apex Performance Products Autolynx and a Sport solid bar. Should be a pretty easy swap. I will go ahead and let you know, if you're going to do this, need to get something like this iCar Pro. And the JScan app, and I'll go through that whenever we get to that part. I'll go through the whole entire how to do it. It's super easy. You just go through the app and search sway bar and be able to turn it off. But we're gonna go ahead and get the sway bar off and go ahead and compare the two, and then get the Autolynx installed. We're gonna get these sway bar end links because we're gonna be replacing this whole bar, so all we have to do is disconnect it from the axle and then from the frame and pull everything out as one unit. Don't forget to save these because you'll need them for the Autolynx. It's just the OEM hardware. I'm going to get this side off too as well. Alright, now both sway bars are disconnected. Now we're going to go ahead and clip the wires, and you're only want to do that if you plan on never going back with one of these sway bar disconnects, and we don't plan on going back with it. So you can see right here that the power wires run into this little connector. You could just disconnect this and just stow it up there, just zip tie it. You're going to want to put some electric grease in it and everything, but we're just going to go ahead and snip these wires and then pull 2 bolts on either side and get this thing out. Alright, so we got them both out. We got the original out, which is this one, the Smart Bar. And this is what we'll be going back in with. It's the Apex Autolynx. These things are absolutely killer. They're super easy to disconnect, and they work every single time. They don't fail because they get water in them, and we wheel in the Ozark, so we do a lot of water crossings. So we'll go ahead and go through how to set up the Autolynx and get the new sway bar installed. Alright, so Russell's taking care of the wires right now. Whenever you cut the wires like we just did, you are definitely going to want to cover those wires with some electrical tape. You don't want them to short, so we're just going to go ahead and take the extra precaution and cover them up. Alright, so here's the original link that we had on there right here. That was a Synergy, just generic link that you can change the length of, and here's the Autolynx. Now we need to set these up before we even get this whole entire new sway bar in. So we're just going to eyeball these links right here and it looks like they're pretty close. We probably need to go down. The way that you set these is there's right there, you can see a little snap ring on either side, and you're just going to set them to whichever length that you need. So just comparing them to your old links, and then put some Loctite on this jam nut and run it up against these, and it will set your length. Alright, so these little snap rings, we're going to have to move one of them down, the bottom one. And they're kind of a pain in the butt, or they can be. You just get them like that and kind of go all the way around with it. There we go. And we'll move it down one and go ahead and check. And it looks like that's about where we're going to want to be set at. So now we got to move this top snap ring, and you'll be able to see it. We're going to want to move it down in place right here, and then do the same to this other one, and then we'll throw this in and get these Loctited. You want to make sure it says in the directions to back these all the way out. Throw a little drop of Loctite in, put them back in, get the snap ring down, and then you tighten them up against the snap ring so it doesn't move. Now be careful, okay? Sharp stuff. So now we got to go ahead, since we've got this off of eBay and it came off of another Jeep, it already has the old sway bars connected to it. So we're going to go ahead and get these off and then get this bar in so that we can finish setting up the Autolynx, because we need to go ahead and put some Loctite on them and get the other lock ring into the right position, and then get them ready to tighten up. Alright, now we're going to get this in. There you go, here's your side. And here's the 2 bolt. Alright. Just gonna feed it up in there. Now go ahead and look at these right here. Whenever you're putting these up in, you want to make sure that these are not in a weird position, because if they are, then they will get pinched and will get ruined. They look fine?
Yep, looks good.
Alright, now we're going to zip this up in. Alright, and then go and get this other side. So now we got the sway bars in now, so we're gonna go ahead and get these ready to get put in. Now they say to put a little drop of Loctite. Go ahead and get it out far enough. If I can get it out, there we go. Loctite them. And then you want to run them back down in. And then you're going to take this locking ring, get it their snap ring, I should say. Go all the way around it. And you can see right there, there's another place for the snap ring. Get it snap ringed in all the way. And then we'll go ahead and get this semi-tightened because we need to still get it in, and then we'll fully tighten this ring up. Okay, so we've already gotten the other side in. Now we just gotta get this side on, and we'll be done with getting all of the mechanical stuff, and we'll move on to how you actually tell the Jeep that it's not there anymore. Basically deactivating it. The Rubicon Smart Bar. Alright, so like I said earlier, you're going to need to get something like this V-Gate iCar Pro, and then like the JScan app. There we go. We're going to go ahead and plug this in. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and open up the JScan and click JK. And then we're going to auto connect to Bluetooth 4.0 low energy. And then we're going to go to actually adaptations. And you can actually just go ahead and search sway bar on/off. And the target value right now is active. And we're going to want to deactivate. And click go. And it says that the changes were applied. I actually see now that there's no more sway bar flashing because it's been deactivated. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and test these bad boys out. Driving down the road, they felt a lot better than what it felt earlier. They should. There we go. Man, they should be unlocked. All right. All right, there we go. It definitely worked. You can see them in there. Doesn't look like it's contacting anything. Get on this side as well. Alright. Well, here's the final product. So we got everything installed, got it all turned off in the computer, and now we shouldn't have any sway bar issues. So what do you think about that?
That'll be awesome.
Well, all right. Well, thank you everybody who's continued to watch, and hope this helps somebody out.